Hey everyone, this is Damaso, and it's Popcorn Thursday. Today I want to show you my favorite way of making popcorn, and it doesn't involve a microwave in a bag. Well, it does involve a little bit of the microwave, but I'm going to show you my favorite way of making popcorn on the stovetop. It's quick and it's easy. Join me in the kitchen and we'll get started. Alright, let's get started. For ingredients, we have 1/4 cup of popping corn. This is yellow popping corn, which is your most popular, most widely available popping corn that you'll find in supermarkets. If you like your popcorn more tender, you might want to consider white popcorn, which is not as widely available, but it has a thinner hull, and so it results in a more tender popcorn. Next, for ingredients, we have 2 tablespoons of peanut oil. And the reason I like using peanut oil is because it has a high smoke point. We're going to be cooking the popcorn and heating up the oil using medium-high heat. So we want an oil that has a high smoke point. It's not going to burn or impart a smoky flavor to the popcorn. And it also has a neutral flavor. It's not going to affect the taste of the popcorn. You could use other blends of different types of vegetable oil, like corn oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, but peanut oil is my favorite oil to use. Next, we have 2 tablespoons of butter melted. I use the microwave. That's the only time I would use the microwave for popcorn, is to melt the butter. And so for 2 tablespoons, it took me about 45 seconds to a minute to melt that. You could use salted or unsalted, it's your preference. And of course, we have regular table salt, which we're going to apply to taste after the popcorn is popped. Okay, for equipment, we have a 4-quart pot. This has a lid. You want a lid because when the popcorn is popping, it's going to, you need a lid to contain it. Also, it needs to be large enough so that the kernels, when you put them in, will lie in a single layer. If you use more, you probably want to use a bigger pot, such as a 6-quart or an 8-quart. Just make sure you have a lid. And then we need a bowl. We need a bowl to put the popcorn in, to serve it in. And then I have a spoon here, and we're gonna use the spoon. I'll show you shortly how we use it. All right, so let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start by putting the pot on medium-high heat. And then we're gonna add the oil to the pot. Next, we're going to take 3 kernels and place them into the pot. These test kernels are going to tell us when the oil is ready. Then we're going to cover the pot with the lid slightly ajar. And in about a minute, the 3 test kernels should start popping. There's 1, and there's 2. And so when the last test kernel pops, go ahead and turn the heat off. And using the spoon, transfer the 3 popped kernels from the pot to the bowl. This is perfectly good popcorn. We do not want it to go to waste. The reason we remove this popcorn is because we don't want it to burn when we cook the rest, and that would not be good eats. Now we're going to add the rest of the kernels. Make sure they're in a single layer at the bottom of the pot, and then we're going to cover it. and wait 30 seconds. What we're doing is we're allowing the kernels to get up to temperature slowly and more uniformly so that they can pop at the same time. After 30 seconds, go ahead and turn the burner on to medium-high and put the pot on the burner. You want the lid slightly ajar to allow steam to escape. And so in about 45 seconds to a minute, all the popcorn kernels should be popped. Ah, doesn't that sound magnificent? When you hear the popping stop, go ahead and turn the burner off. Through the amazing process of heat transfer, we've transformed a 1/4 cup of kernels into about 3 quarts of popcorn. Crunchy, delicious popcorn. So let's finish this off by adding about half of the melted butter on the popcorn. And then we're going to add salt to taste. Just sprinkle it on. We're going to put the lid back on, and we're going to shake the pot to help distribute the butter and the salt. We're going to add the rest of the melted butter. We're going to sprinkle on a little bit more salt to taste. We're going to put the lid back on and give it one more shake to make sure everything gets mixed together. The popcorn, the butter, and the salt. And finally, we'll transfer the popcorn into our serving bowl.
There you have it, hot buttered popcorn. Quick and easy on the stovetop. My favorite way of making popcorn. Happy Popcorn Thursday. This is Damaso telling you, keep on popping.